Well, welcome back, of course. It's time for Geeking Out.
Geeking Out with Owen and Arnell.
Monday.
It's
excited.
Monday.
And after the weekend, I always want to feel like I need to learn something. You know, I need to learn something right away on a Monday. Perfect guys to do so.
Exactly. And we're talking about managing online passwords today.
Well, oftentimes, you'll be online, maybe go to Amazon.com, you could go to eBay, you could go to Newegg and Dell, whatever, just to buy Nordstrom's, just, you know, buy ladies' things online, but you only do this a handful of times a year.
Right.
And you have to have those passwords written down someplace or remembered someplace.
Because a lot of times when you go to these different stores, you don't use the same password. And I've done that 100 times.
I have like 5
going
or
on
6 passwords.
Amazon that I haven't used for a while. I can't remember it.
Oh, exactly. And a lot of people write them down. They put them in their like office desk drawer. Other people can get them. They put them on sticky notes on the monitor. Or
Yes.
A famous one is hiding them under the keyboard. You know?
Oh, wow. That keyboard doesn't
We
work
don't even do that anymore. Get rid of the keyboard. Get rid of the sticky notes. We just go online and do a Google search for LastPass. And LastPass 1.5 is an online data storage password encryption service where when you go to a site, say eBay, and you log in to eBay, we'll say, do you want to save this password? And it will save it in an encrypted 256 encrypted AES token on your computer. It will also keep it in a vault in the sky. So the next time you go to Nordstrom's and you attempt to log in, or to eBay, for example, it will say, oh, you want to remember this password? You say, yeah, and it just logs you right in. You even have the opportunity to save your name, your address, your credit card information, and all of this is very, very, very secure, and it's free.
That's a great deal.
How did you come across this website?
Leo Laporte. I heard it on the Leo Laporte show on Clicks Radio over the weekend.
So if you just go into Amazon and you ask them, it goes into...
Yeah, you just go to Amazon.com and LastPass, if it's installed, you've got it registered. It's going to say, do you want to remember this site? And so you bring it down, you name what the site you want it to be, and it caches those credentials on off-site and on-site. And you have to have that on-site, off-site handshake before the fields get filled out.
Right. Now, do you have to be a member to them, or can you go to that website and then put them in that way? Your
you're going to do that, just LastPass is going to remember what you've put in and ask you, do you want me to remember?
Right.
You have the ability to save a ton of information on each site that you visit, or you can make it very minimal, just to use a name and password.
Well, for instance, if you go on Nordstrom or one, do you want to make sure that LastPass is the company that is protecting that? Because sometimes if I go to some website and they say, do you want to save your password, is it going to be encrypted? All of them?
Yes.
Always?
Always, yeah.
Okay.
Yep. So, and I use it primarily, like, if I'm on a friend's computer and I don't know the password to all the sites that I'm going to be going to, I'll even sometimes just put the app on their computer, and then I have access to all of my websites. Because I like, my list has grown to like 40 or 50 websites that I go to, and all of the passwords are different. So rather than going on a website and then trying like 5, 6 passwords out, I just install that app on the computer, and then you hit the website, and as soon as the website sees that it has a login, like a username and a password, it automatically fills that information for you, and all you have to do is hit login. So there's no typing at all. You just hit a login to get in.
Right. So with one username and one password, you actually have 50 identities.
Exactly.
Or more.
Wow, very informative. Thank you, gentlemen, again. All right, more news and weather coming up the break. You're watching Rise and Shine, Southern Idaho.